Hey, what's going on, guys? I am thrilled that you're here today. It is my day. It is our day. And I'm just really happy to be able to review this. I didn't think this was ever going to come. The 4K UHD of the greatest zombie movie ever made. Return of the Living Dead. If you don't know me that well, if you're coming across this video, this is my all-time favorite movie on the planet. I'm a diehard fan of Return of the Living Dead. It means the world to me. And so I'll never forget when this Blu-ray release came out from Scream Factory. I was so happy because not only was it a great release for the film, quite frankly, it was one of the greatest releases ever from Scream Factory. They packed it to the gills. They put the documentaries that were made from other companies on this release. They did everything right. So then you're probably wondering, well, how do you top that? You do it again, and you put everything back on the 4K version and make a new 2022 4K scan. Before we get into that, I did get the special collector's edition that came with this trunk set, and it comes with these pins, and my wife is a big pin fan, and I knew she would probably dig these, so I got these for her. So we've got the zombies from the poster art, and then we've got their Back from the Grave and Ready to Party. Gutter Garbs teamed up with Scream Factory for this, and this is just something I needed. I'm a diehard fan, and I was like, let's just get it. I also got a poster. So yeah, so guys, let's look at this real quick, and I'll give you my thoughts on why this is, without question, the superior version. This is still a great release, but without question, if you're even halfway of a fan, you need this for one particular reason I'm going to bring up too, and it's audio related. But this is the 4K release of Return of the Living Dead. We've got gorgeous classic artwork on there. They did not reuse this artwork, which is fantastic, but let's be honest, they're going back to basics for the 4Ks, and I'm quite honestly, for the most part, happy about that. For the most part, I'm happy with that, because the original artwork is 9 times out of 10 the best. One bummer is there is no reversible art, which is a shame. I'm gonna say that they could have gone that extra step, because I've got UK posters of this poster, I've got French posters, Italian. There's some amazing artwork that they could have used for this, but they didn't. So it is non-reversible. This is a 3-disc set. In here, we're gonna get the 4K UHD disc, and our artwork is Tom Matthews on the front. We also get the Blu-ray, which has the 4K scan. It's got Don Calfa and Miguel Nunez on there. And then on the special features Blu-ray, we've got Suicide and the crew on the front of that as well. So a 3-disc set, whereas the previous one was a 2-disc set. So let's get into it. Picture quality, I will say this. Is this the best this movie has ever looked? Unequivocally. Unequivocally, yes. The thing is, though, and this is me being dead honest, this release was so good because it was a 2K scan of the inner positive, and it looked really good. It somewhat softens the blow of seeing that extreme jump in quality, but without question, this 4K scan of the original camera negative was so great. Beautiful natural tones, everything. You could see all the data in the image on this. Everything has that density to it. It is remarkable. So where I would give the picture quality of this one probably like an 8 out of 10, this one is a 10.5 out of 10. Truly remarkable. Without question, it's the best the movie's ever looked and probably ever will look. I'm so happy that they did this 4K scan properly, correctly. One thing I will say too is, the thing I loved about this release, I may as well just get into this. This one ports over every bit of special features from this release, and I could tell you all of it, but let me just put it to you like this, guys. If it has ever been on physical media, meaning the old DVDs, the MGM Special Edition DVDs, it's all on here. We also get the More Brains Return of the Living Dead documentary, which I know people want, that was put on this, and this was not, More Brains was not made by Scream Factory. That was, I believe, 1428, but they knew it's a stellar documentary. It's the best documentary ever made for horror, quite frankly. It's so well done. They put that back on here. They did the right thing. They completely reported everything because, you know, now you don't have to spend $600 on this. Now you probably get this kind of cheap, to be honest with you, but this release, they did everything right. They didn't skimp out on a damn thing. They put everything back on there. All the special features are there. We'll look at the menu screens, and I'll show you the audio options, and I'll come back and we'll talk about why I'm so happy with this release. Alright, so on here, we've got the play film button. This is the 4K disc. We've got chapters, and then we've got setup. Original Mono 2.0 Master Audio. We've also got 2.0, 5.1, commentaries, English, zombie subtitles in their own words, which I'll show a clip of that. It's really silly. It's just like, as you can see, it says, ouch, hey, get that pole out of my side. Basically, they make up fun little dialogue lines for some of the zombies when they're moaning and yelling. It's stupid, but, you know, I appreciate it. Alright, so when it comes to this release, what made me so happy, guys, is the fact that they gave us the original Mono 2.0 audio, which means the world to me, because you've got your 2.0 stereo, you got your 5.1 stereo options, and those all sound good, and they sound rich, and you can hear the spacings to the left and right, but they're all so goddamn trebly. And what I love about the 2.0 mono audio is it really kicks in the mids. It really just booms everything together. It gives it this more homey feel. I love the original mono soundtrack. Really hits home for me. So bet your bottom dollar the way I'm watching this movie every time is the 2.0 mono audio. I couldn't believe that. That was just amazing for me. So I was so happy that they put that in here. Really makes me happy. I don't believe that was on this release, but so I'm really happy, guys. So the 4K of Return of the Living Dead is a stellar release for fans. They did everything right again on this. They gave us all the original special features. They gave us more brains. It's just truly great. So this is a personal one for me, guys. If you are on the fence, just get this from me. You know, we just lost Clu Gulager not long ago. Let's remember him forever. Let's see him in true 4K. Enjoy the greatest zombie movie ever made, guys. I'm just blown away by this. I was really nervous to watch this on 4K. I was terrified that it wasn't going to look good. But I was so happy to be wrong, because Return of the Living Dead, the 4K, absolutely killed. Everything is so great. These 4K restorations are truly we're in the renaissance. There's no doubt in my mind, we are truly in the renaissance of 4K. All the bugs have been ironed out. We finally got this down pat. You know, I think we're hitting it, guys. We're finally in the renaissance of 4K. So this release is stellar. Excuse my excitement. This is just my favorite movie on the planet, guys. So the 3-disc set is to die for. This is the premier best way to own Return of the Living Dead, hands down. The 4K from Scream Factory, guys. Get it if you don't have it. Let me know your thoughts on the film, guys. I'm just so happy about this. I love this movie. Check it out, guys. 5-star review for the Return of the Living Dead 4K. The greatest this movie has ever looked. Check it out. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, and music, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month.